Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I'm coming to you with hashtag the rapid fire book tag. So this has been going around going around YouTube for a while, and I saw it on Tracy's Nordic Light, and I will put her link below. And I thought it would be fun to go through. It's 25 questions, and you have to do them quickly. Now, I admit that I did mine in advance. I gave myself about 3 minutes to go through the 25 questions, and I wrote down my answers, and they're off the top of my head at that moment. But instead of, because you guys know I'm going to have caveats in there and stuff like this. So we need to manage time. So I figured that would manage time if I went into them. So then at the end, the 25th one is to take someone else. So I look forward to doing that. Okay, so first question. Ebook or physical book? And for me, it's ebook. I love physical books, don't get me wrong, but can't handle them anymore. So just easier for ebook for me. Paperback or hardback? Hardback every time. I just find it, when I bought physical books, I enjoyed the hardbacks better. See, told you I'd have a whole bunch of comments after. Trilogies or series? Trilogies. I'm not a serious person. 20 book series and stuff like that. No. I'm usually, if there's trilogy, I'll read all 3 books if it's a good trilogy. Heroes or villains? I will pick villains because they are far more entertaining. A book you want everyone to read. Thistlefoot by GennaRose Nethercott. And the second one that I have that answer for is recommend, which is question 7. Recommend an underrated book. And that's Thistlefoot as well. That is, it just touches on all different topics and is cute in places and sad in places and all together unique as a story. So the last book you finished at the time of these, it was the Found Objects Society. What have I finished recently? Oh, God is Not Great. I finished recently. Yeah, but the Found Objects Society was when I was doing these questions. 9, the last book you bought. That was Bookshops and Bonedust. That's part of a series, I think, or a trilogy. It's fantasy, so, and yeah, that's by Travis Baldree. So, 10 is the weirdest thing you ever used as a bookmark. I shudder to think. I know I have pulled, like, you know, those things that have the floss in them. I have pulled floss out and put it, like, years ago, and put it in to save my spot. Yeah. Used books, yes or no? Yes, I don't mind used books at all. 12, top 3 favorite genres. This is historical fiction, fantasy, and dystopian. So, pretty easy. Borrow or buy? I will buy every single time because I'm always paranoid of borrowing somebody's stuff and something happening to it. Character or plot? Plot. The character cannot make the plot, but the plot can make the character. That's my thought process on that. Long or short books? Short. And long or short chapters? Short. I find short chapters, it just pulls you along quicker. So, actually, it's not that bad. Actually, I'm not doing, I could have probably done this with you guys. Anyway, 17 is name the first 3 books you can think of. So at this time, it was Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, probably because the lady that I'm going to tag on this, she mentioned that the other day. The Giver, she mentioned that too, so I imagine that's what was in my mind. And 1984 by so Jane Eyre is Charlotte Bronte, The Giver is Lois Lowry, and 1984 is George Orwell. 18. Books that you make you laugh or cry. So Unlikely Animals by Annie Hartnett. I thought that was an up and down journey. Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt, I think it is. 19. Our World or Fictional Worlds? Fictional, for sure. 20. Audiobooks, yes or no? Okay. This I do have, like, I prefer eyeball reading unless I can't get the book. No, number one, if I can't get the book in the library, but I can get the audiobook, I'll take the audiobook if that's the case. Do they always work? No. Some audiobooks I just can't listen to, and I just have to figure out another way if I want to read that book. Also, for I'm reading a book right now. Well, I was reading it by my eyeballs first, and I got about 70% in. It was just dragging, and I didn't want to DNF it. It's 70% in, and it wasn't that bad of a book. It's just it just wasn't. So I did take the audiobook for it and finished it off that way. So audiobooks have their place. It's just, for me, I take things in better if I read with my eyeballs. 21. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Never. Never. Because you can look at, well, you can look at the ones I mentioned. You can look at The Giver, the 1984, Charlotte Bronte, you can see that The Giver, you wouldn't know what it was about. It's an older man on the cover of the book, at least the one that I read. So you wouldn't know the story from that. So no, I never go by the book cover. Though I do find a lot of them pretty, especially nowadays. They are gorgeous. What's next? Let me see. 22. Book to movie or book to TV adaptations. Neither. I do not find that movies or series or just a TV adaptation where it's a mini series or what have you, I do not find them as good as the books. I just don't. It's in my head, and I don't want to look at it a different way, I guess. However, have I done them? Yes. Which brings me to the next one. A movie adaptation or TV adaptation you loved more than the book. That was Anne of Green Gables, hands down. Anne of Green Gables I found a little bit on the boring side. I'm saying this is a Maritimer in Canada, which is not good. But it was a little bit on the boring side. So yeah, it's better. It was better. 24. Series or standalone? It would be standalone. I do not like I don't like books that yeah, I don't like a lot. Yeah, I'm usually done with the main book. So 25 is to tag other people. Who I'm going to tag is Mary Lou's Little Library, and I would love to tag somebody else, but I think she just did something similar to this. so I didn't want to pester her. But yeah, Daphne at my mountain home and kitchen, I wouldn't mind seeing hers. And yeah, but Mary Lou's little library, I'm going to link her down below. I'm going to link Daphne's page down below as well. And you will get, Mary Lou is absolutely adorable. And she does book hauls, and she talks about books, and I'm really enjoying watching her. So if you're not subscribed to her, subscribe to her for sure. All right, thanks to you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you another time. All right.